I want to go over with you what to expect with a new product that we're carrying. It is a steel-wheeled tent jack. This tent jack is nice because it can ship to you, small parcel. It's going to be 2 heavy boxes because it's made of steel, but box number 1 is going to have your base plate, this hook, 2 wheels, winch handle, and your winch. Box number 2, which is going to be a longer box, is going to have A and B mast, okay, your axle, bolts, a coupling, and your plate that is going to hook up to your winch. So once you've opened the boxes, please make sure all of these pieces are in order and we're all included. Next step, in a few minutes, we're going to show you how to start to assemble the base. And I'm actually going to take a moment now and I'm going to remove any of the nuts and bolts that are on here and tightened because we're going to need these for reassembly when we start putting it back together. They are a stop style nut, so I have an open end wrench and then I have a 19 millimeter. I'm going to remove these 2 lower ones first. And once I have removed those 2 bolts, I am going to feed with the axle hole on the back. Feed these together. Line them up and reinstall the bolts. They are a nylon stop nut, but make sure they are good and tight as you don't want anything loosening or falling off when the jack is in use. I'm going to feed the axle through. Now you're going to find some bushings. They may be black. They may be silver. I'm going to put, right now I'm just going to use these silver bushings. I'm going to pop them on. And let's pop our wheels on. Washer. Cotter pin. Okay, both of our wheels are spinning freely. Nothing's hitting on the frame. And I'm going to move on to our next step, which is going to be removing the bolts off of here as well as on the bottom of the upper mast. And once I have those off, we'll come back and show you what the next step's going to be. My next step is going to be using this coupler I'm just going to loosely put the nuts on right now. Feed the upper mast, part of the mast on. And now I'm going to snug these up nice and tight. And now that those are all tightened up, our next step is going to be putting the winch assembly together. Next process is going to be mounting the plate to the winch itself. It can only go one way. There's going to be 2 holes on the bottom, 1 hole on the top. 9/16 should be the right size. Let's see how we're doing here. And again, everything is a stop nut, so I'm going to get these snug down real well. And then this will get bolted onto the jack assembly itself. I'm going to recommend at the end of the installation, it's always a good idea to go through with your wrenches and make sure everything is properly tightened and snugged. And then next, I am going to fasten this by lining these 2 holes up to here and assembling this onto the jack mast assembly. Next step is going to be mounting the bracket with the winch onto the mast assembly itself. As you can see, it's facing back, okay? And I'm just going to tighten this into place. Okay, and once that's all snugged, we'll go on to the next step, which is feeding the wire through the top pulley. You're going to want to undo these nuts and bolts, and then you can lightly tap out this retaining barrel. So up at the top, you'll see there's a pulley here, and there was a small nut, bolt, and bushing. I removed that nut and bolt and bushing. Now I've put the cable through there. Now that we've got that back in place, okay, I'm gonna snug both of these down. And basically our assembly is complete.